welcome to Socially Acceptable, the show that humanizes influence, the LA way. I'm Miss Corrie Renee.
And I am SB Preston again. Thank you guys for tuning in to our amazing show. Yes. It ain't amazing without you guys, though. Period. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And just giving a big shout out to our proud sponsors as well.
Who are they?
We got Califino,
okay.
Dead Fresh Crew.
Really?
We have Happy Dads. You got me. You got me.
Switch it up a little bit.
We got Stussy.
Okay.
Tilt Inglewood.
Yes.
King Vision.
Absolutely.
Shoe Pugs. And many more to come. The bag is open, so just throw it in the bag.
Whenever you want to come and be a part of what's going on, LA, just trying to figure it out. 2 kids from LA trying to figure it out.
That's right.
Keep one foot in front of the other. We are here for you.
Exactly.
Okay? So we can be here for each other.
And this ain't about us.
Period.
It's about all of us.
That part.
All right. So you want to go first on the emoji?
I guess so.
Okay, cool. Because I'm still marinating.
So
I got it, though. I got it.
It's okay. I know you do. You always got it, okay? Pete always got it. So my emoji today is just the like with the hearts like surrounding like the entire face. And I think it's just because like I'm starting to just really feel the love as it relates to like what we're doing, both individually as well as a collective. Even when we stumble, even when, we misstep, it's always something that still comes like positive out of it.
Definitely.
So I'm just really, really grateful for grace.
I love it. I love it.
Just all type of things like in between. Everything in between.
Well, I will second in on that one because mine is the praying hands emoji. Because yes, I'm definitely been prayed up and been getting some of the results from it. Even within right now, like I wasn't feeling how I was feeling like
just earlier before we got here.
So it's just like all that is just the power of praise, but also the power of belief. So stay prayed up, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else around you will. So yeah, keep on doing what you're doing because I'm gonna keep on, cheering and shouting.
Okay, and same. SB, express yourself, press.
I do what I do. I do what I do.
Listen,
everybody getting acquainted with the name now. Everybody's like, "What's the name for? What's the name for?"
I've been seeing you.
Yeah,
can we get the shoe cam? Can we get the shoe cam?
Bam, Wizard of Oz's, no place like home, no place like home.
Look at you.
Yes, and here at Network Studios is home. So thank you guys for always taking care of us. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing, amazing guest in the house. All right, newly appointed exec A&R at the legendary Death Row Records itself.
What?
All right, yeah, we talking big talk today.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in Mr. Kennie Leggett. Yes.
You did.
You did.
That's where we at.
Smooth criminal, okay. for real. Man, thank you for thank you for coming in with us, man.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
No, you're a busy person. So we had to just let it marinate. Let it come into fruition.
Yes, sir.
But we are here today. And without further ado, the X Factor of this episode is the weight and power of legacy. Okay? Now, you've been through a lot of waves throughout your legacy.
Right.
But could you take us to the first steps of it, and did you envision it being where you're at today?
Well, I can say I envisioned it where I'm at today, but I still not at where I envisioned it, of where I feel where I should be and where I'm headed to where I'm going. Where I started off at, I just believing in myself, that's where it really starts off at. Believing in yourself and whatever you got going on, But I say my legacy, it happened, I actually was in jail for a second, I had did from 2007 to 2014 in jail, so when I came home from jail, and then I had started my entrepreneurship and, my road to entrepreneur and just, putting all type of stuff together. I had developed my first entity of my company, which was it was Juggalot. My whole brand, my whole company, my whole umbrella is Juggalot. You know what I'm saying? And the first entity to it, it was a independent record label. I had Juggalot Records. So I was running around with with jackets on, trying to do it how I saw Snoop and them do it, Death Row jackets and stuff. I had my own Juggalot record jackets, running around. having people with it. You know, at the time I didn't have an artist at first. I just had
Just
a
making it
movement.
happen.
I just had a movement. You know, I was just doing my record label thing, and you know, I built it about a Big Y studio. Recipes of Big Y.
Rest in peace. That's
You know what I'm
family
saying?
right there.
That's my dog. You know, so I was sitting up under him. You know, up in the studio, and when I came with the movement and I came with the jackets, I'm just sitting in the studio with him and stuff. And he like, you know, like, man, Chester, man, you got everybody talking about this Jiggle Out record stuff, and you ain't got not one artist though. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm sitting up in there at this time. You know, I had connected with my boy Jamin. Rest in peace, my boy Jamin. You know, he up out of Compton, up out the West Side. You know, that was my boy. You know, we was doing the record label with each other and stuff early on. And we had merged the whole Compton Inglewood thing with each other, you know, and it was big, it was explosive. You know, we had all our homies, everybody, you know, rocking with it. We going to shows and stuff. And when Big Y got on me about not having an artist, I had went and started looking. You know, I went to the drawing board, sat back, like, you know, you're right. I gotta get me an artist or two around here to get the running around, you know. So coming up early on, my homie Bon Bon, shout out Bon Bon Swagger, you know, he out there, you know, he from Compton, you know what I'm saying? But that's my boy. So, you know, he was up in a group called Four of a Kind early on. Him, D-Max Swagger, Bobby Love, shout out to BJ, shout out to Bobby Love, shout out D Swagger too, shout out D-Mac. And it was another one too, I can't remember his name. But so when I came home from jail, I'm like, you know, I hear Bon Bon. I'm like, hey, man, I got this record label. What's up with you on? You know what I'm saying? At the time, he was at the Ore Refinery. So I'm like, he like, man, I'm at the Ore Refinery, man. I ain't really on it like that doing music. He like, but I've been in the studio, but I ain't though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, well, look, I'm going to send you some beats. Just start writing it, and whenever you can get some gaps open, I'm going to just book some studio time. Just come out, just pop out. You feel what I'm saying? He like, all right, boom. And he was like, I'm going to mess with you. So, like, later on and stuff, we got around to the point he started, you know, getting off work and stuff, started coming to the studio. And then I like, you know, put him down. He started repping, you know, repping the label with me and stuff. You know, that's my dog. But that's my dog since he was like 15 though. You know what I'm saying? So we just started pushing that. And then I had my other guy, my homie Clive. Shout out to Clive, wherever he at. But this mommy from junior high school. And he turned out to be like a rock star, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he wasn't like that when I went to jail, right? You know, but it's still my homie, you know what I'm saying? So I came home, he like, hey, man, I'm doing music and all this and that. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, shit, I got the label, come on. You know what I'm saying? So when he came and Big Y saw him, Big Y was like, this the star right here. Where you find him at, right?
He has vision.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, it's the homie from junior high school. And then, we had went on, man. We made a song called I'm On. Everybody was, you know, rocking with it and stuff. DJ Mustard. Shout out Mustard. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole LA County was pushing. You know what I'm saying? And had a big movement. You know what I'm saying? Juggle Out, man. It was like everybody who's doing a lot of stuff right now, they was once a part of the Juggle Out. You know, and if you know, they know who it is and what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off of nothing where people at in life now. You know what I'm saying? We all somewhere, you know? Right. But it was real powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because it was organic. It was real. We was having a ball, you know? But then I started seeing myself hit a wall with being an independent record owner, and it's like I wasn't having a major connects to get my artist to the next level. You know, so I'm like, I gotta really think of something, because they ain't opening up no doors, they ain't looking out for nobody, they ain't pulling nobody in. You know, it ain't what you really think when you hop up in a game like that, or how you think you're gonna scale in it just by knowing people. You know, they I don't think that they like to bring other people in a room who will outshine them, you know, and that's what it really barrels down to. You know, so it's like, you know, once I start identifying that and seeing that, like, you know, we was going out supporting a whole lot of major artists, you know what I'm saying, throughout Los Angeles, you know, like, I'm talking about groups of us going to their shows, messing with them, like, feeling the scene, like,
really making an impact.
And their music videos. I'm like, it's about 100 people up in these music videos. Like, don't y'all know that y'all post, like, people get paid to be in music videos. Like, get paid to be little extras or something, whether if it's $50, $100, like, it gotta be a budget around for something of what be going on at certain times. So, you know, I guess by me always being around and thinking of it from a business point of view, and they didn't see me coming in just like as a regular person, just standing on the scene and just cool with the weed and cool with the drinks and cool with the just being out for free or whatever. And they saw that I was trying to really orchestrate a business around stuff they really weren't trying to let me be around, you know? So that's why I really went and started my Juggalot thing. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started my Juggalot thing and started doing my CEO thing, my boy RJ had shot me out. Shout out to RJ, Mr. LA. Me and RJ, we played football at Fremont High School with each other.
I heard about that.
So that's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get out there one of these times.
And then, so at first I was really just hashtagging Juggalot because it was like a cold movement. I was out jugging. You know, if you know, you know. You know, they call me the Jug Lord type stuff. But that's a whole nother story.
That definitely is.
But
I'm like, can I hear it? Like, what's going on?
That's a behind the scenes story.
Out of the loop.
That's a conversation off the record. We know.
Another episode.
Yeah. So I really was hashtagging Juggalot. Like, you know, everything I was doing, I just kept hashtagging Juggalot. You know, I didn't have no logo. I didn't have nothing. And then I guess one day a kid, he just hopped in my DM and threw me my logo out of nowhere. He like, hey, stop hashtagging it and throw this up. And I looked, I'm like, wow. I'm like, look at this, a logo. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm on Instagram and stuff at the time. I already know stuff. You know, and I'm already good at like just making stuff come to life or just playing with stuff and stuff. So when he threw it to me, my big brother, shout out my big brother Benny, you know what I'm saying? That's Filthy Ben. Yep. He had Filthy Universe. He got Filthy Universe, and it's a clothing brand. And him and D Nice, shout out Nice, you know, blow. Y'all be saying RJ wear the blow stuff and all that. That's my boy.
All the time.
So I knew how to take a logo and make a brand up out of it as far as clothes, go get the clothes, you know, because my brother showed me, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to go downtown, get the clothes and the merch and stuff and all that. So that's what I had did when he threw me that logo. You know, I went and made jackets and stuff. And I started passing them out, you know what I'm saying? But at first I wanted my money for it. You know
of course.
But they couldn't really pay for it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
but you wanted your brand out.
Yeah, of how much I paid for it and stuff, like it's coming up to like 125. Like, okay, I'm trying to sell them for like 175, 210 or something. You feel me? I'm like, man, these niggas.
But you're sacrificing in the short term for the long term.
Yeah, for sure. But at first, I had one in my dough. I was, you know, and then once I saw the effect of what I was having for just giving them to people, I said, and I started looking on the gram, and just people just start wearing them, and I'm like, you know something, y'all can have all of them. Boom. And I just gave them out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And before you know, I wake up, mamas calling me talking about, do you got another jacket for my son? Because he keep wearing it to school every day and it's dirty. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, for sure, man. I got something for him, man, you know? And like all that little stuff kept me going just to do stuff, just to keep going, keep thinking outside the box, keep standing a positive limb of things and not being a product of my environment from where I came from and how I was taught. You know, I switched up my mind because I saw what it was landing me off of where we was born and where we grew up at, you know, from the thinking that they was trying to project upon us. You know what I'm saying? So I took that energy from when I went to jail, and when I came home, I said, I'm gonna put this energy into something positive. You know, at first I didn't have Juggalot. I got out 2014. I developed Juggalot probably like 2015. Like that next year, I got out April. That next year, Juggalot, I had it. It was going. But I say that to say I didn't have that, but I had the inside of me of like, I'm finna come home and do something positive and do something right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of getting in trouble. I'm tired of being in jail, all that type stuff. You feel me?
You matured and found a positive foundation to really coast off of.
Right. And once I started putting my energy in that, the same way how I was putting my energy into that gangbang world and getting a explosive response, which was getting shot, fights, going to jail. Once I put my energy into this entrepreneurship, I start seeing the same rewards of that. Balling, relationships, parties, business scaling up. It's like the same energy that we was doing up in that. I'm putting it up in here and I'm going hard. And it's like, I'm like, dang, look at this. So it just made me just want to just keep going and keep going. And then I'm helping out my homies, my friends who ain't knowing what to do. even if I'm trying to tell them, you know, they ain't getting it, but you have to understand that too. You know what I'm saying? It's on you to help your homies, just even if they don't get it. You got to help them. Like, oh, I don't trip, man. You'll wake up sooner or later, but within this time, do this though, man. Stay up out the way. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of positive stuff that I was doing start coming back to me probably like within this last 2-3 years, actually, from this whole 10-year run, you know, because I've been out 2014, so like 11 years, you know what I'm saying?
And counting.
And counting.
And then going back.
Right. So, you know, to come back to when I started my first thing as far as my entity of Juggalot Records, you know, and I was hitting that wall to not getting past that next spot of with my artists, like getting them on interviews, getting them at radio shows, getting them on, just taking them big, you know what I'm saying? I sat back and I came up with Juggalot Security because I was like, if I own a security company, this is just my thought of like, if I play this right, and if I'm here 8, 9, 10 years from now and I'm still doing it, it's going to be over with. Because certain people going to play themselves about, certain people going to grow older and just don't even want to do it no more. And I will have the resume and the whole business structure of, man, everybody just go to him. He got it all together. He been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't even a competition. It's like just business, just doing business is gonna beat everybody out. You know, I knew my business limb was gonna beat everybody out in the long run. You know, because they really wasn't know nothing. It was a spur of the moment. Like I think when I first came home, everybody was on their entrepreneurship. You know, there's a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, where's everybody out now with that same logo or that same thing that they started? You know, I started this 10 years ago. And you can look up right now, everybody gonna be like, oh man, just a Juggalot, man. Yeah, Juggalot, man, Juggalot. Like anything I do, everything that I do, I am me and I am Juggalot. You know, I am my company. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I made something that was able to withstand the test of this 10-year gap, you know what I'm saying, and see would it still be relevant, you know, and like I'm barely at my beginning stages, I feel, for foundationing myself for 10 years. You know, it's like it's there now. It's set in stone. Born and raised out here in South Central LA, you know, and it's just so hard to build anything coming from LA with everything we have against us. You know what I'm saying? So
you can speak to that. You can definitely speak to that.
Yeah, he nailed it though. When it comes to legacy, what do you think that means to you as far as a definition, and how has it evolved in your career as it relates to Juggalot?
I mean, how it relates with me, legacy with Juggalot, is that I'm a kid up out the ghetto who is able to go out and find and resource my own self to create a success path on my own. And I know that that's going to leave a legacy for the next kid to know that he can do it too, coming from little of nothing, of little of no resources, to going out to networking your way to the top. And I know by me doing this and me leaving the book and the foundation of how I did this and what's going on with me, and even to today of how now I'm with Snoop Dogg, and we talking about the biggest world icon guy of them all, you know, and it's like I'm barely getting started. And I don't come from no rich background. I don't come from none of that. So my legacy is going to be that you're going to be able to figure this out with little to no knowledge if you want to go and get it on your own. You know, I'm going to show that it's possible to do whatever, from going through jail, from, you know, coming from a corrupted environment, you know, with gangs and stuff. It's like, it's really on you of what you want to do to make it to what you want to become in life, you know. So I feel my legacy is going to be a great legacy because it's real, it's authentic, and it's just going to be based on a true story, and it's going to be something to what, of course, that a kid of like me, of where I come from, gonna want to hear, so he can have a standing chance.
Absolutely. So speaking of your legacy, and you spoke a little bit about Death Row, so we're gonna like tiptoe over there into that direction. How did that opportunity come about?
Man, well, you know, I've been out here working and doing my entrepreneur thing for some years now, like 10 years, you know, and like I said, I have the security company, and throughout my security company, I work with a lot of celebrities, you know, T.I., Mike Tyson, just to say the least. You know, Tiana
No, so don't
Taylor.
be least.
least.
Stop. We here.
Least.
The microphone's there. Your camera's
The
there.
least you can do is keep on going. It's the least you can do.
I mean,
Yes.
man, you know, Tiana Taylor, Chris Brown, you know,
Nice.
everybody, like literally everybody, you know, like all my friends. I handle PR, do a lot of PR too for artists and stuff. So like I would say my relationships and my resume as far as what I've been putting out, and I've been doing good business. I've been handling things well. You know, he just saw what I was doing, man, just reached out, and, you know, we sat down and we had us a talk about, you know, what I got going on, and, you know, what's a good fit for up over here at the label, because, you know, he got it now, and, you know, and it turned out to be a good fit, and here I am.
It is.
Brother, you done kept it G thus far. Right now, I need you to keep it P
Come on now.
with SB Press.
Period.
All right?
Let's go.
So I'm going to give you the choice between pleasure, passion, or pain. We're going to have a amazing image up here for you to talk about.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so pleasure, passion, or pain, brother?
Which one? Easy. Pain.
Okay. All right. Now, I, in fact, am a grandma's boy. Can we, yeah. I told you, man, I do some digging. We do some homework.
Off the top.
And talk about the pain you had to overcome and how it's still every moment that you make to make that moment still live today.
Ah, man. We call her the captain of the boat right there, man. That's the captain of the boat, man. That's Bertha Leggett right there, man. You know, we lost my grandmama at what, 95? Yeah, we lost her at 95 years old, you know? And that was her just touching my hair. She couldn't believe that was my real hair. She always used to touch it, you know, just to see her grandkids' hair grow that long. I mean, you know, at 95 years old, man, you don't think you're gonna live that long, you know? What I do to keep my grandmama around, I do, and I think of what she told me to do, which is take care of the whole ship, you know, and the whole ship, you know, and now she gone, you know, we ain't took over. We the captains of the boat, you know. It's like me and my big brother for real. And, you know, we making sure that we keeping the grandkids good and her kids and our kids, which is her grandkids, you know, or her great-grandkids, you know, because we her grandchilds. But just the love is how she taught us, you know, to keep everybody cool, stay up out of jail, stay up out the way. And, you know, just, you know, her favorite sayings is don't kiss no ass about no friendship, though.
We don't need a friends.
Right?
Yeah,
That's some real talk.
That was in her Bible. I mean, that was up in her obituary, man. That's her favorite, you know. Don't kiss no ass, man, about no friendship. The price too high. Let everybody do what they do, you know?
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, I keep her very close to heart, man. That's my big dog right there. You know.
What's one of your favorite moments with your grandma?
When I be pulling up to her house and I pull up in a Rolls Royce and she'll come out, man, and look at the roads and see us out
Like
there.
grandbaby.
We
Okay.
put
That's
the
right.
Maybachs out, you know. Grandma stay on the east side, man, you know, on 23rd, man. You know, they low bottom, you know. Real, you know, came from Louisiana and all that,
Yep.
man. That's my G-Moms, man. Like, that's Bertha Leggett, man. She known, you know, on that east side down in them low bottoms. You know, they call them low bottoms, them swamps. You know, they grew up in like pool halls and stuff down there on Central and 20s and stuff, you know. And it's just, you know, man, we real family orientated. Like if you look up, that's my daddy above her and his sister.
Right.
This one
Right there, the black and white.
Yeah, that's my dad and his sister, her daughter and son and stuff. You know, that's rest in peace to my dad. My auntie's still living though. But just even the wall behind her, you know, it's just she just got
Legacy.
pictures all around that whole living room. You know, that's how she used to have it and stuff. And you can just walk up in there and just look. It's like my Uncle Herman Harris right there. My daddy ain't had no brothers, but his boys, you know, turned out to be our uncles because, you know, they was his partners like that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and that's my Uncle Herman right there, man. Them the richest guys we never saw, and I never saw, and the biggest guys I never saw in my life do it. You know, like that's who I get my game from my pops and them. You know, and they pull up in us, and tuxedos 101 tailor made, tearing up $100 bills in front of us, asking us, can we do that?
We getting there. We getting there.
Okay, just so everybody is clear.
I won't do it, but I'm gonna work to get there though.
Yeah.
Run it, please. I can make it.
You're gonna have me in the back
weeks.
with some tape and shit. Like,
Real players though,
Yeah,
real players,
I love
man.
that. Player.
Left us with real game.
Yeah.
Real good game. You know, I'm talking about when I say game, I don't mean like no pimping player type shit. I mean like the game of life. You know, how to be cool with how to be respectful in life, how to have morals, integrity, you know, how to get up about your chair if another person walking there who's older than you, you know what I'm saying? Having real, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. When
Hospitality.
Left us with game. You know how to leave suckers alone, man, and don't be contesting stuff, man. You know how to give people 50 feet, man, and how to go around people and stuff, man.
I'm hearing everything you're saying because that's something that I've been coming into myself. Just
let them be.
Let go and let God.
Let
go and let God.
Some people with a long handle spoon, man.
You
know, a lot of people is not worth to be around you, you know, and some stuff you just can't hold on. It'll like hold you down. You know, some people be like anchors. That's what I tell my brother, like, you know, a boat, when they have an anchor on it, it's meant to go nowhere. You got to take them anchors up off of you so you can sail. You know, you would just be stuck in the same place. You don't be letting stuff go for real.
What was a major sacrifice that you said that you made then that allows you to still be in the space that you're in now?
I think stop fucking with my homies for real on some gang shit. Like, stop just indulging in it, talking to people. Like, cause it's like when I say stop fucking with my homies, I mean, when I say gang banging, I mean like being on the phone, just in people business in that world, still even giving your opinion about that stuff, knowing that you ain't even up in it like that and dealing with it like that, and just really got to step back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a world that it's just been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 38 years old. You know, I got my daughter's sons at 18. I got a new baby right now. She just turned 7 months. Yesterday.
Congratulations,
you know,
man. Keep that legacy going strong, man.
My baby. That's her middle name too, Legacy.
Look at this. Look at this unison. Look at it. Look at it.
I mean, God, couldn't have been any more.
Keep making it happen.
In alignment.
Keep making it happen.
That's wild.
Shout out our super duper producer.
Kid,
shout out,
brother.
But that was like the sacrifice though, man. You know. Oh, and then you know, I stopped drinking, you know, and that was a sacrifice, and because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I like popping bottles. You love getting loaded, man.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, you know, but I wasn't furthermore drinking just because I'm like some alcoholic, how people will think. It's like I got to a point in my life to where, like, how everybody waking up every day and trying to figure something out. Like, I've been and figured out my play. So it's like I know what I got going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, everybody else is doing this, doing that. Like, I'm doing this. I'm chilling, man. I know everything I got going on is good. I'm popping bottles, nigga. Like, I'm popping bottles to, like, championship games, nigga. Y'all don't know. I won something with them on my own self, nigga. Y'all doing y'all, nigga. I can get loaded and wake up the next day and ain't got to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do whatever I want to do. I ain't telling you not to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I just stopped that because my life started getting bigger. Yeah. And I just started saying I started having more responsibilities in life, kids coming, and it's just too much. So I just cut it out. You know, when I cut it out, a lot of good stuff started happening.
1000%, man.
For real. Like, nigga,
sincerely. Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
And it really messed you up getting loaded, man. You can't handle what you need to handle the next day. DUIs, like, just, you know, just to avoid all that.
I beat that case, by the way.
I promised my parents I'll never get one, and I'm still on that promise. I can't talk about my other siblings.
Yeah.
Shanice, you know what's up.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Downtown crowd.
That's what I say.
It's good to me.
Just know this. You ever get two, just call me and I'm coming through. Just call me, I'm coming through. I'll be your designated, driver. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what I say. I sacrifice, man. I sacrifice the streets to, like, raise my kids and be on my kids and just give myself a chance at life, man, because, you know, if you don't give yourself a chance, man, it's just going to be on you, man. You know, you can just go down the drain for real out here. You know what I'm saying? Down the rabbit hole, and it'd be hard to climb out, you know, because, I mean, when I first came home, I was sleeping on my auntie floors and shit, you know, trying to get down here to LA on parole, out else places, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I remember being at that point, just spending the night at my auntie house, just sleeping on the floor, trying to make some crack, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't want to get up off that flow though, you'll stay on that flow though.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, now look where I'm at now. My auntie and them always be hitting me like, boy, you done came from that flow to the top.
For real. Like, sincerely. And I understand that way too well. You know, I spent nights on a hardwood floor.
Right.
So, like, I understand what it means to turn a negative to a positive.
Right.
And just, you know, just be that inspiration for other people. Because it's not even about the end game. It's about the journey.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And you're a true testament to that. And we want to say thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Here.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna run it back.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
This is first of many. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We have repeat offenders here.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna make it make sense for sure.
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Let everybody know where they can find you.
Oh man, if you don't know y'all can find me, man. Manchester 4. That's MANNCHESTER_4. And then you also can follow my security page. That's Jiggalot Security. And you already know, follow Death Row Records page. Shout out to Uncle Snoop. Follow Uncle Snoop, which I already know y'all.
He gonna be here soon.
Dog, you know.
He gonna be here soon.
That's the dream.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out Kata, Death Row. Shout out Fuzzy. Everybody up over there.
I love Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Hi, Fuzzy.
Yeah. What up?
I appreciate you.
Yep. You know, just we got a lot of stuff, you know, going on up over here at Death Row. A lot of new stuff, a lot of good energy. You know, they got me up over here now, and you know, I'm tapped in with the streets and everybody, just not the streets, but you know, the whole USA. I'm international for out here. I know a little bit of everybody. You know, so my thing is to find this right talent out here, and yeah, make it make sense up over here at Death Row. You know what I'm saying? We also got a battle rap that we gonna do too. Snoop, we gonna do a battle rap. It's gonna be $10,000 for the winner and a single deal with Death Row.
Oh my God.
I got somebody who I know might be interested in that. A fellow alumni of our show.
Be looking out for that. That's gonna be big, you know.
JP Cali, you hear that? You hear that? He just did a Kai Cenat stream. So
yeah, they're my boys. Yeah, they did it with Geechee Gotti.
Yeah, he's a fellow alumni of the show.
Shout out Geechee Gotti, man, from Compton. Yeah,
that's
man.
right.
So yeah, that's what we gonna try to put that together. A battle rap. Love to have y'all there on scene.
We there.
Well.
Socially acceptable. We'll be in the building.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, you know, just step up in there. Step up in there real quick.
Yes,
you know.
We appreciate you.
We gotta get
so
y'all.
much.
Oh yeah, let me get that jacket. I got.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. Wait a minute. We gonna definitely add this to the package. Man.
I got me some stuff.
Hey.
What?
That's hard. That is hard. Yeah, this is hard. Oh yeah, Corrie.
Look at
No. I'm trying to spread it out so they can see it. I'm trying to spread it out so they can see it.
Oh my God.
This is nice.
That's like legitimate Snoop merch right there.
Yep. I mean, it's on the
Oh
patch.
my gosh.
Patches in the name. Go ahead and put that on. Go ahead and put that on, Queen.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I'm about to take this with me, okay?
Yes.
Mr. Dog, I just want to say thank you so much for this amazing jacket. I will wear it everywhere, okay? Snoopy clothing, right? Is this where we can get this?
Yes.
In
Inglewood. From the SoFi Stadium.
Listen, I live not too far from there,
Right
so
there off Perry.
this means so much to me, and I'm just gonna talk into this camera. Snoop, you are my dream interview. I am always around town, and you know the team at Death Row is always very, very appreciative and loving and caring. So I hope that one day it's just gonna make sense. It's gonna line up, and we're gonna do it one time for the land.
1,000%.
We gonna
1,000%.
on this thing.
1,000%.
Thank
We
you
need
so
that
much,
for sure,
Kenny.
man.
Thank you.
100%, man.
No,
Thanks for having us
1,000%.
again.
Yes.
Welcome to Death Row.
You overly deserve the flowers. Well, we don't do flowers. We do golden nuggets. Flowers die.
I'm gonna go cry now after this. Thank you so much.
Well, we still got a little bit more to get to. So,
Yeah.
super duper producers, let's get the tissue just in case.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm just.
What are you talking about?
No, I thought you said you were gonna cry. So if you're gonna cry, let's get the tissue out the way now.
I'm gonna wait because my jacket is keeping me warm and drying my tears right now. So we're just so appreciative, and let us know if there's anything else that you guys need from us. We are here. We are locked in.
Oh yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Okay. And I thank you again.
Yeah, like I said,
It's a family thing, man. So yeah, just let us
man,
know.
it's wholesome. I gotta come back.
Oh, you already
know what I'm
know.
saying?
You
Gotta
already
come
know.
back.
So what else we got? We gotta log out.
Nothing.
Oh, we ain't gotta log out.
All right.
Oh, Just log out. Yeah, we're gonna log out. We're making sure that everybody be sure to follow us. I am just really tapped into my new shit.
I was trying to tell you to put it on.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at SociallyXceptable on all platforms. Shout out to everybody that DMs us the prior episode. T-Fly, we love you. Appreciate you, brother. Lamont is out right now.
Shout out T-Fly. That's my dog right there. Shout out Sly.
You know, album out now. That is what our social media influence. We gotta find a name.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta find a name for our audience, and because you know we love y'all down. Okay, so they wanted to know about T-Fly, and Lamont is out now, so you guys go pick it up.
Yep.
Thank you so much. This has been Socially Acceptable. Kenny,
come on,
go
man.
Follow up.
Yes,
okay?
yes, y'all.
Welcome to Death Row.
Welcome to Death Row.
This has been Socially Acceptable.